Thanks, Karma.
And Amelia is here too.
Hi, Amelia.
And we have two
So good to
fabulous
see you.
strollers. You know, if you've never used a stroller for your pet before, you should really think about it, because once you have one, you'll never go without one again. It really just makes your pet walk so much more convenient, because right now, my hands are free.
Yeah.
I can get on my phone and work. I can communicate with people. I can have a drink. I can enjoy everything. I can park them, sit and read a book. Everything is more convenient. And these are just made with such quality and such thoughtfulness in the design. They really are ingenious, and they've thought of every feature that you could possibly need. Very, very smart.
I want to just get this out of the way. Is it okay for cats?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, just checking, just checking. So how do we keep so it's a little screen door, so to speak, on the top. Take us through this. Look, the Regal Plus on 5 flex payments, and then the Promenade on 5 flex payments. Take me through the differences, if you would.
Okay, so this is the Regal Plus that Karma is in, okay? This is for pets up to 25 pounds.
Okay.
And I want to show you some features on it, because it's really amazing. So if you look, Karma's laying down, so he can still see out. That's why this mesh window is here. It also gives great ventilation. He doesn't have to sit up on his whole ride to be able to see over the top. Okay, so really, really thought of everything there. And then the mesh has a really good quality zipper. You can do it from either side. It's a double zipper, zip it up. But the best part is when you're done with it, it folds back and the canopy is out of the way. It's not falling down on the pet, which often happens with some strollers. There is a great pad inside here. I don't know if you can see this that Karma is laying on, but there is a pad inside here that is completely machine washable. He doesn't want to get up. He's very comfortable. And that is machine washable. And then there's 2 tethers. Okay, so if you have 2 pets that are under 25 pounds, you tether them, never by the neck on a small dog, but by a harness.
Okay.
And there's 2. So you can have 2 pets in there. I mean, if you have 2 pets, you see how Karma's secured in there? He's not going anywhere.
Good.
So if you have another pet, you've got another tether. A lot of strollers don't have that feature, but so there's 2 in here. So then, if you look at the back, I want to show you, this is the parent tray. That's what we call the parent tray. So you've got room for 2 beverages here, or their dog water. And then again, if you look at the top, when I've got the top open, see how there's another window here? So when you're walking with your pet, you can see your pet. You don't have to turn around and go, oh, what's he doing now? You can see him, he can see you, nice and comfortable, folds back up out of the pet's way. And then down at the bottom here, you've got this window here, more ventilation, and then this is the storage compartment. This also has a double zipper, so you can open it from either side. But this is very, very clever, because you've got all this generous space in here. This space goes all the way under the seat, and in other models of strollers, you have to lift them up to get your bag in there. So see, they've put this rear entry on here, very, very smart, and it holds a lot. And then it's also 3 wheels. These are no-fill wheels, so they're never gonna need air. They're perfectly maintenance-free, and the 3 wheels means easy maneuverability. So it turns and spins really easy. And then look at the back. You've got a brake system back here, and you have a brake system on both of them. This one has it individually for each wheel. So if you're on an incline or you want to sit for a while and read a book, you just put the brakes on so nothing knocks them and rolls them out of the way.
Really nice.
So there you go. And then on the Promenade is a more generous
Regal
carriage.
Plus, this is Promenade.
So this is for pets up to 50 pounds, which is really unusual to find one that holds pets up to 50 pounds. So you could put 2 dogs in here and have plenty, plenty of room. It's also got the little window in the front for great ventilation and for pet visibility. And then the canopy also folds up out of the way so it doesn't collapse on your pet. Then you've got the window at the top, so you've got the visibility with your pet again. And then this parent tray is actually closed. So you can put your phone in here, your potty bags, your sunglasses. I've got my keys, I've got their leash in here. Lots and lots and lots of room. And then of course, room for your own beverage.
Perfect.
So, and then of course, the same thing in the back. You've got the rear entry with this one. It's a little different than the other one.
So that's
you
the
can
Promenade.
take your pet out through here if you want to. And then you've also got the bottom, the rear entry for any of the things you're putting in the bottom here. So it's nice and secure. So if you put your handbag in here, you don't have to worry about someone grabbing your handbag.
Oh, that's good.
It's really, really secure. And then this also has a brake at the bottom that you just pull down.
You know, I've wanted to walk the cat before, but it's something like this, but I've been afraid because I was afraid they were gonna get fleas. Now I'm going to use Freedom Act.
Absolutely.
Freedom Act,
and you know, a lot of kitties really like this. I mean, people get strollers for a lot of different reasons.
Yeah.
It's convenience, it's safety, it's security. These are very, very fashionable, and they're just so smartly made.
Beautiful
They
quality.
have really, really thought of everything. They've got beautiful fashion prints and colors.
We have to go through these colors.
Yeah, I'll let you go through that.
Okay, so here's the list. Hold on. We want to make sure we get it right. So we have the gray shadow, and I believe that is the one you have. No, right here.
The gray
this is gray shadow right over here with sort of a sporty red trim.
Right, and that's for pets up to 25 pounds.
Okay, and that one is called the Regal Plus.
That's correct.
Right, and then we have the raspberry sorbet right here. There's your raspberry sorbet. And then we have the Starry Nights. And that is, which one's the Starry Nights?
The Starry Night is this one.
This one.
Karma's
Okay, so it almost looks like a little bit of a plaid.
Yeah.
Right there.
It's really nice looking.
That's the Starry Night. And then switching cards, here we go. That one.
On the Promenade, you have the Gold Nugget,
which is
on the end.
That's the, I'm gonna get out of the way, guys.
Yep. And then you have this beautiful cheetah print with the pink piping.
Gold Nugget, cheetah.
And then you have the black onyx.
Perfect.
And you know, I'm gonna borrow one of these off here so I can show you. Talk about easy. These are lightweight but substantial. You can feel the quality in these strollers.
You really can.
They are so well made. So take a look at how genius this is.
Boy.
I want to collapse the stroller. All I have to do is slide a bar here and twist it all the way down, and I just drop the stroller down.
Look at that, you guys.
Just like that. And then when I'm ready, no tools needed, just pop it right open.
That's fantastic.
Yep, nice and nice, easy. That's what we want. We want convenience, we want quality. We want to make sure our pets are safe. When you walk your pets, especially the smaller dogs, you have to worry about, you may be able to control your pet, but what about everyone else's pet that's out there? What about what they're sniffing? There's parasites that are transferred in stuff that they might be sniffing. You want to be able to enjoy your walk. You want to get the exercise you want. Your pet likes to hang their head out the window of the car, right?
Right.
Okay, this is their own ride. And it's so much easier. I'm telling you, once you have a stroller, you'll never look at your dog walk the same again. It just makes life so much easier.
So much easier. How many flex payments do we have on these, actually, producer Pat? 5 flex payments. This is an innovation. A lot of people have turned to baby strollers. Like
as a matter of fact, this company
strollers.
started off in the juvenile category, so they know about the stringent safety requirements, and that's why they were so clever in how they designed it. Gen 7 strollers are just top of the line, but they're at such a great price point. You don't have to break the bank to get them.
You know, a friend of mine's got a very heavy cat, and when they're in the carrier, it's awkward and unbalanced, right? And she doesn't feel like totally confident carrying it, and so she waits until the vet tech comes out, but it's very awkward. She could pop Kitty in
these
here.
are wonderful to take to the vet. And you know, what if you're older? You know, if you've got a dog on a stroller, I mean on a leash, and maybe you have multiple dogs, you can put one in the stroller, you can walk another in, but it helps you keep control and you're not getting yanked around. They're in here, you've still got your hands free. You can do a one-hand close on these strollers, on this stroller. So easy. Up to 50 pounds of pet, that is like unheard of for a stroller in this price point.
So talk to me about the harnesses, because you don't ever want to have it on their leash, the tether on the neck.
So there's 2 tethers in both of these strollers, in both versions of the strollers, the Regal Plus and the Promenade. So this means you can put...
This is the Regal Plus.
That's the Regal Plus.
And the one for the 50 pounds
These
is
are the Promenade. And you can see they're a more generous carriage. They're wider and longer. So you've got 2 tethers in here. You always want to tether your dog to their harness, just like what we did with Karma here, okay? So that if he thinks he's a hood ornament, which he often does, and he stands up, I don't have to worry about him tumbling out. He's safe.
So, but we pick up the harnesses elsewhere, right?
You can use your own harness. They sell some on hsn.com.
Oh, good.
But on the little dogs, you never want to pull by the neck. You always want to pull by a harness.
And
so
I don't think the one on the neck would work for the cat anyway.
No, you don't ever want to do that either. No. And on any small animal, it's too fragile here. But that's why Gen 7 has put 2 tethers in here. They've made these pads removable and machine washable. So nice and easy. Imagine it's hot here in Florida. You've got all this wonderful ventilation. You've got the shade canopy that you can put down or you can pull back. It's not going to cramp the space for your pet and fall on them, which a lot of strollers do. And I love the fact that you've got the rear entry for your pet. You can access your pet through these quality zippers in the back, but you also have the rear entry on this really oversized storage compartment in the bottom. Unheard of. So really a fantastic quality. once you use a stroller, you're never going to go back to a dog walk with a leash. It's going to almost seem so outdated.
Oh, right.
You know,
exactly. Or maybe you're not going outside with them at all.
Look
They
at
would
you. You're
love
doing
it
it like you got a baby here.
Heck yeah.
Heck yeah.
I'm
It just
totally
really
into
is
it.
nice. And you know, when I bring the dogs here to HSN, they're always in a stroller.
Yeah.
They're always in their stroller. They love it. In fact, I have to put the strollers in the car from the garage because if they see the stroller, I have to put them in and walk them around the living room for a while.
Oh, that's
walk
hysterical.
because they think they're
Going somewhere.
Yeah.
Right. So 5 flex payments. The Regal Plus is for up to 25 pounds. The Promenade is for up to 50 pounds. You can do 2 animals in
you're
each.
able to put 2 animals in
Look
each
at
depending on the
this
size.
sweetie.
And you know, if your pet has never tried a stroller before, they want to go with you. They're part of the family. They want to go with you. They want to go where you go. And this is a more convenient way to be able to take them safely. And this is just such great quality for this price point. Really, really amazing. And the fact that you can hold up to 50 pounds
Right.
in the...
And do 2 at the same time.
Oh my
gosh. The 2 cat carriers, you're trying to walk into the vet. No way.
No.
It's a mess.
Yeah, no, I do
It's a
this.
mess. And
then,
they're unhappy.
And if
they're
you
gonna be happy
close the
here.
canopy, you don't even have to use the tethers if you've got this zipper closed.
Don't
it's just a
unzip
good
it.
practice
Don't
to get into.
unzip it if they're not tethered because
Yeah.
you know
But-
what can happen.
Yeah, for the kitties, and I've got a lot of kitty parents that tell me that they use strollers for their cats. They'll have the Bengals, which are bigger cats, and I've even had customers tell me they use it for their bunnies. So, you know, just about anything. So they're really good quality with so many features. You've got the brakes, you've got the parent tray, you've got room for your handbag, a book, leashes, balls, toys. They're TREATSs, because we can't say that in front of them. Everything. It's safety, convenience, fashionable too
Oh, my
as well.
gosh.
You've got your choice of these beautiful fashion colors and prints, and just so
Hey,
much easier.
And maybe you need to do some more exercise, right?
Well, you know, you don't have any excuses anymore.
That's
if you
right.
get a Gen 7 stroller.
That's right. You can say kitty or puppy needs a walk.
And they love it, honestly. When they see the stroller come out, they know they're going. It's like
And
when
they
the
love
dog
it.
hangs
Has the
their
lead-
head out
yeah.
the window.
Oh my
You know,
gosh.
this is their own private ride. You've got your car. This is their own ride, and they love it. My dogs use it exclusively. They don't ever go anywhere without a stroller because I just feel better taking them on a walk. You don't know what's out there. You don't know whose dog might come up,
Oh.
and it may not be safe for them to approach
Hey,
your dog. You
exactly.
can zipper this up. It's a polite way to sort of
Have a little
You know,
boundary.
maybe someone's not keeping control of their dog.
Right.
You can just zipper it closed, and you don't have to worry.
Exactly. Listen, guys, this is important, especially you don't know what's going on out there. You need to get outside. You need to interact with your kitties and your puppies more, and you bring them with you everywhere you go.
Absolutely. And you see how comfortable they are.
Okay, these are the Promenade. This is the Onyx. We have the Raspberry Sorbet. This is called the Regal Plus.
Correct.
So for 25 pounders, this is the gray. We have it in the leopard cheetah. That over there is called the Gold Nugget.